Good day. Welcome. Welcome. Hello. Pretty sure the audio works. I'm still gonna have to give it a go once I catch up with the live. It's Management Mondays on this fine Monday. I am tired as all living hell. Audio works. And, yeah. Yes. Management Mondays and kind of a mix of tryout Thursdays as well, because we're trying a new game, a game we've not played yet, but one that looks quite nice. It's a city builder called Uber Urban. I think that's how you say it. But yeah, we'll give it a go. Try it out. See if it's any good. See if I don't know how much there is. Like how far, how much content, how much to do, but hopefully a lot, because it does look quite nice. But also quite simplistic, so I don't know how long. Hopefully, if it's good, we'll play it more than once. And yeah, at least we're giving it a go today. I don't know if there's anything else to yap about other than getting into the game itself. Once it opens up, it's opened up. Let's put that on there. Oh, we gotta change that. Volumes are already low. That's already off to a great start. I'm positively surprised by that. Interesting that it did that. I'm gonna turn on the Chicky Chocky stream. Gaming. Uber Urban. So other game, I guess. Go live. There we go. TikTok is now also live. The correct scene is on. I guess there's nothing else to do here other than play. There's a tutorial. So, win an election. Oh, I'm already this sounds so good. It sounds so good. Begin tutorial, that's why I've come to the tutorial. Map looks kinda small-ish. In-game audio is definitely much louder than the menu audio. I say much louder, but like noticeably louder. To start building a road, press the highlighted road button at the bottom of the screen. Yes. Oh, it's just... Hello? Interesting. Why is the highlighter so... So this is a tiny map. It's just... Okay, interesting. Zone low density residential. Wait, these are just... Oh no, hold on. Okay, this is interesting. Low density commercial here, and I mean, I feel like I'm just supposed to build grids here, which I mean isn't great, but industry type grain. Oh, level of show you. Sure, grain, whatever. Services, power, of course we do need power. So this is free placement. I can put it on the edge of the Too far from roads. Can I move them? Huh? No, that's not a move button. No, I wanted the services, power, and this. These aren't too far from roads. What is the game? What are you yapping about? Right, lacking resources. Sure. It's important to manage your finances and have enough cash in the bank in order to keep expanding your city. Open the finances panel. Revenue and expenses. Okay. That's not much of an overview. Okay, here we go. Residential tax rate is only 3%. Let's bump that up. Expenses. Road maintenance. That's a lot of road maintenance. We do have a lot of road though. I guess we just do this. Grid, grid, grid. Grid, 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 grid. Grid, grid, grid. Achieve a positive cash flow. Cash flow. How are these still paying me fucking nothing? Like absolutely fucking nothing. Not so sure about this. Building is lacking resources, yes, but what resources? That's not really telling me much. Do I need to do... So if I do vegetables, and then do I do animals, and then do I do fruit and tobacco? I don't know how this works. It all looks the same. What? Resources of deficit are displayed in the but also in order for some resources to be managed, they require resources themselves. Produce vehicles, you also need to produce machinery parts. Okay, what? But these are all producing what I wanted them to produce. Okay, so they just look the same because. Okay, interesting. We are heavily in the red right now. Which isn't great, but you know, it is what it is. Let's do more tobacco there. I forgot what this was fruit. And this was, and why? Oh no, it's okay. Interesting. Animals, vegetables, vegetables. Vegetables. There we go. And the important one is grain. Usually, so I don't know if it makes much of a difference here. And these are all missing resources still. Still. I don't know how to... How to actually do this? Export, $1, import. They're all missing. Do I not have... They're just exporting. They're just not... Nothing's just... They're just complaining. And I don't know what to do to fix that. they're all complaining about lacking resources, but we are producing resources. So why are they lacking? Grain production 55, surplus of 170. Vegetables we have deficit. Fruit surplus. So we need a lot more vegetables, animals and tobacco. Great. I think tobacco was just a little bit more. But animals was a lot more. And so was vegetables that were animal. Wait, hold on. That doesn't make sense. Vegetables. Where the animal production has, or the consumption has just skyrocketed. Either way, they're just complaining about not having anything. Commercial, not occupied, not occupied. So none of these are actually working because they don't have resources. And I don't know why. Well, I don't know why exactly. There's a slight difference, but so if I don't understand those, then the only way to get to positive finance is, oh look, we're almost all now in the positives. Small village, got it. So in theory, tutorial done, but not actually. Lacking services. Oh. This is slightly more efficient, I think. I don't know if it's... That's not enough. Yeesh. Hello? Holy shit. On autosave, I wonder why it just completely froze up. But I guess the only realistic way we have of getting to the positive finance is to just ramp up the taxes. Should probably also, but we need roads to actually build anything. So how do I do less road maintenance? How's my electricity? It's fine. Producing a lot more than I need to though. Lack of resources. Textiles, come on. Maybe I can reduce this a bit and then reduce this a bit. And then we hopefully get somewhere. Close, but still not enough. Well, fuck you, roads. Everything else is now fine except lacking resources. Resource management in Uber Urban is crucial to ensuring balanced supply chains and therefore high demand. You can view your surplus or deficit. Yes, I know that. Should you have a deficit of new resources, you can place transport buildings to allow you to import goods at a cost or export goods at a profit. The goods industrial buildings made can be set when zoned or individually selected by clicking. In order to get industrial demand, you can first try satisfying other demand types. That's not a problem. I have that. How do I do this? Until you have surplus of all demand. For fuck's sakes. So fruit. We'll just get some fruit. And we should be fine. That's a surplus, okay. That counts as a surplus. Small town reached. Once you reach the small town, oh for fuck's sakes, what now? Okay, so once I unlock something, it just completely goes to shit. Okay. Once you reach the small town milestone, you unlock government and you have to hold elections every year to stay in power. Your last objective is to continue building your city for a year until the next election. Run polls to ensure the approval rating is above 50% come election time. All is done through the government menu at the bottom. Okay. I've still not been explained how anything works, but build a city hall. Oh, sure. I know a perfect spot for it. Can I rotate it? I can. Sure, that should be fine. Services, then, yes. Garbage. Small landfill. Large landfill. Good enough. Transportation. Transportation. Bus. Truck. Truck depot. Sure, let's go. Fucking bus depot. Yes, let's go. Mail. Services. Mail. Let's go. Communication. Oh, fucking piece of we need 250 GPs, so small is not enough. We need a large. Too far from roads. How close does it need to be? Oh, that's the rotation. What does this do? Oh, it's just... I see. I see. So... too far from roads. Yeah, if you would stop doing that, that might help. Okay, everything's good. These, not occupied. I feel like that means something else. High density commercial. I want to do that. Why is the offices? That's just commercial. What commercial? What? Okay, we need more these. Large landfill. Can I? Oh, I don't have that much money. Fuck, I'm losing money. I'm once again losing money, and quite a bit. I don't understand. I started with like 1 million, I think, and I've just spunked everything. Just trying to do what the tutorial says. And still we have this situation. Which I don't get at all. Occupied. Occupied. Lacking resources. Yeah, well, that's not really my problem. You have resources, just get them. You know? Know what I'm saying? I think I'll just get more commercial here as well. I think. I don't know what to do with the money, really. I've like, what can I possibly still... Hold on. Power Reduction Act. Only thing I can still do is just increase taxes even more. Road maintenance is already at an all-time low. These things are lacking resources because, I don't know, they just are. What's the... Okay, so it's number buttons, they work. Spacebar just pauses. Medium density residential, high density mixed use. Oh, right, I don't have money to... Fuck. I am now making money. Polls, run a new poll. It costs 463. Fuck. How is it 1990 and I have to deal with cell towers? Lacking services. What now? How? Again? I can't afford to get another water tower, I don't think. No, it's 15,000. If I just increase the budget a little bit, that should be enough, right? Sure, that works. Able to transport 200 citizens, needing to transport 26. So that's fine. Producing 500 GPS, consuming 351. And the coverage is somehow not great. Electricity production, we got that. How's the poll going? We have info. High resident, insufficient resources, inadequate water. Inadequate water coverage. Oh, but the approval is 55%, so we're doing pretty good, I would say. The taxes are high. Inefficient resources. Also, what do you mean about the water coverage? It's fine. Also, trader is not active. So what are we actually missing? Food produce and textile. So is that what I gotta zone next? I can't even afford roads, is the current situation. So how do you want me to do fucking textiles and beverages? Food produce. There you go, and textile, I think. How am I losing money again? Oh, I'm barely losing money. Because... And what does this mean? Why are they lacking... Is it just... Oh. Here you go. They're lacking food produce. These are lacking in textiles as well. Okay. So we found the problem. Now why aren't they building? Huh? So the smaller markets don't use those. Interesting. But where am I supposed to be making money from? That's the real question I have. Because I've pumped taxes to the max and lowered all the upkeeps that I can, and I'm still barely making any money. Like what? I know if I take a loan I will be just paying that loan off. I don't understand why these aren't building. Oh, because I've got no demand, that's probably it. Oh, and I should probably... Yeah, I should probably export some tobacco. Maybe that's how I make money. So apparently I have 400 surplus. No, that was... If I put this... Okay. How does that... Okay. Oh. Capacity is 250. Okay, let's do that. So if I do that, that will help out, probably. Hopefully. Let's do a medium density residential hill, see what that looks like. Problem is that we have apparently a huge need of more commercial. But not enough need of production thingies to actually produce those. So these probably... Oh, I can't change these because these are... Ah, I see. These are the farm type. Okay. Food products. And textiles. I don't know how I'm still not making enough food products. This should be made out of these things, but food stuff, and all the food stuff we have. Okay. So a lot of animals as well. I guess I overdid it when we had a lot we needed a lot more of it, and then I built a lot more of it, and now it's way too much more of it. I think. Let's see if we're now overdoing it with food produce. We do have 100 of surplus. We're still somehow 1,000. What's the filter we can have? Oh, right. So textiles still not enough. What's something we could get rid of more of? The animals, maybe? I'll just turn these into textiles. And turn these into food product. Food produce. Where were they? Here. So still not enough textiles. I don't get that. Because now I've increased textile production by quite a bit, but it's not gone up. So something here isn't like quite how it's supposed to be. Maybe these only update. Now it's on the surplus, and now food product is not. Because I've switched these around. So, what the fuck? that and get that. Produce 250 goods per day. Yeah, I highly doubt that. No offense. I highly doubt that. So what was the other one? The water situation was that we do need another water tower. Or a pump. Which both of these are way over the budget. Let's do another poll. Yay. Now we should be hopefully maybe doing better. We'll see. We are making all of $150 a day. Money, money, money. Money, money, money. How much was the water thingy? Because this one's 75, 50 and 15. It does produce less. So is this... Yeah, so this has the best upkeep by far. Based on what it produces. But this is the only one I can realistically afford, so... I don't know. When is this gonna update? Like, I'd like to know. If it's even gonna. If it doesn't, when it's gonna. How's it 6 people? How's it 5 people? You're kidding me, right? This one houses 7 people. It's more than the... What the fuck? Did I do the wrong one, or is that not... Medium density. And it comes out with these that house less than the low density. How is that a fucking thing? What? How does that work? Asking for a friend. What the fuck? What the actual? Oh, that was a save. Do I need to turn this into food products? And now that's up. What do you produce? Not you. 100. So if you do textiles, I might be fine. Is it even occupied? Not occupied. So it makes no difference. Not occupied, not occupied, occupied. Occupied. Ocupado. Not occupied. Not occupied. This one is. So is that now even? How the fuck do I tell? So now they should be about even, but they will both skyrocket once these buildings actually get occupied. And you're still complaining about textiles and food products, which we now have both of. We don't have both of, because reasons. Now? Hello? Okay. And now all of these will just disappear. Fantastic. Isn't that wonderful? Oh. How was my poll? 55% still. Insufficient resources. That should be fine. We fixed that. We fixed the water. They still complain about it, but we fixed the water. Ish. Does that not have... Now what I need to do is lower this. And the water situation is producing 720, consuming 700. Great. You can afford to pump it up just a bit. I think, I don't know, we'll see. You're really, really close to just not making any money. It's wild. It is wild. Got it. Yeah, great. And this is... okay, now we're not making money. What tipped it over? Can probably get rid of that. What else? Everything else should be fine-ish. We are now making, again, like $100 a day. A little bit. I just built a little bit of houses because we have residential demand, and that just immediately put us into the negative. Like, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? And these have not been... What's this? Trade quantity exceeds capacity. The capacity was 250. There's still surplus. Why has it suddenly halved? Oh, it's probably because of this, isn't it? That's probably it. Well, there's nothing we can do about that now. We are making more money with that on half, so... Fuck it, let's rock it. Oh yeah, the demands are actually not even visible. Haha, funny. It should be now. And I think at the end of this month is the election, right? And everything's fine. I mean, the rating was 55%, and things are better than they were. So taxes are still high, but I don't know how. I don't know how anyone could survive. Okay, well that's over 50%. Election won, yay! Maps and what the Riverside reach a population of 100,000. So you can play it as a standard, but it still has an objective for you to complete. Interesting. And that's water. I assume. Fuck me. Main thing here is I don't know how we're ever gonna make money. First of all, that's already okay. What the fuck? The roads are, I think, a bit expensive. Just a thought. Of course, this is a bit too much building in one go, probably, but that's like $250,000 gone in just roads. Just spunked away. And I don't really like it how everything has to be squares, I'm gonna be honest. And we're gonna have to build more roads because we need to have squares. Is there any way to not do squares? No. Okay. And there's the money gone. So if I do 3 grain, 2 of vegetables, 2 of animal, 2 of fruit, and 2 of tobacco to start off with. That's not even... whatever. We'll belch it as we need to. Now we need services and power. Too far from roads. Yeah, whatever. Consuming 0. Oh, really? So we're also producing... Okay, there we go. That didn't fucking last. That did not hicking last. Now they have none of the things they want to have. We are producing them, but they're not getting them. What are we missing? Vegetables and tobacco, possibly. Vegetables I can understand. Oh no, vegetables has gone... It's really up and down. What's actually... I don't know. Like there's not enough people to work all of these and it's just up and down. Somehow we have a lot of commercial demand, so you're making money somehow. Maybe it's the insanely high taxes, but okay, I think we need a bit more. Actually, let's again. Oh goody. Water. Cities lacking multiple services, like, for example, so vegetable, fruit, tobacco, I think, maybe. I don't know if these are occupied. They are all occupied, so we do need more fruit. Fruit, tobacco, vegetable. This was vegetable, wasn't it? Yeah. And I kept talking about fruit, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah. Grain as well, and animals, really. I feel like I'm being scammed here, but that happens. Need more water, even more water. Water. That should be fine. You're somehow making... What? How? And how are we still not producing everything that we need to? And there goes the money, money, money. Should I let it like sit for a while? How are we... I built more production and we are even more in the hole. How does that work? The only thing I've built has been more of this. But somehow we are even deeper in the hole with this. Like, I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. Just saying. I didn't have this much farms in the tutorial. I'm pretty sure I had less than this of people. But somehow... Oh, we're actually out of electricity. So what's this? That's 500 a day. For 500 megawatts of electricity. So, you know. You know. Still missing. I don't know why. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. So tobacco and grain are now the only ones that are ish. And that's not occupied. So all in the positive. We are doing Gucci ish. I wanna build like, you know, housing, but it just kinda sucks. And fuck, these roads are expensive. Yeah, damn. There goes. Oh, medium density. Yes, let's do medium here. Let's do a lot of medium here. Although they house less people than the low density, but who am I to complain? Right? 6 people in that one, that's medium, and 7 people in that, and that's low density. What? Someone make it make sense. Make it make sense. Money? Actually, in the positive, and quite a bit. Actually, quite a bit in the positive. Which is a surprise. I don't really know where all the money went in the previous ones. Although we did have more services than do it now, but still. Oh goody. What are we missing now? Grain. Occupied. How about the one behind you? Huh? Occupied. I guess we just need more grain then. It is what it is. Grain is the most important bit of farming. That's what everything is made out of. Oh, and look, everything else as well. I wish there was like a tiny menu here that showed like these are not on the positive. Focus on these. Or like these we do not have. Fuck me, I can't talk. I did say that I haven't slept, right? Yo. Sorry. Like a tiny window that shows what's in the deficit right now. And if it goes out of the deficit, it disappears from that list. And comes back when it's all again on the deficit side of things. We are still again somehow making a lot of money actually. Let's have the residential tax, shall we? It's not really making money either way. People would probably be a lot more happy if they didn't have to pay so much tax. Water as well. Water. Let's blonk one of these here. Blonk. What are we still missing? Fruit and tobacco. Kinda, but not really. Fucking hell. Still fruit and tobacco. I'm just waiting for it to change. I can probably just have this on and see what's up. If I do deficit, can I get? Does it actually? No, it doesn't. There's no like. Oh. There's not a lot of that actually consume this. Maybe because there isn't any. It's possible. Fruit and tobacco. Hopefully that's enough. How much does one? They're not building anymore. Okay, good. 50. Okay, well there should be more than enough. There's plenty. People just aren't working. We need more people. We need more and more and more and more and more people. But then we're gonna need more and more and more produce. That requires more and more and more and more people. These look like what they should look like. Why aren't these more like? Because this is now 8 people. It's slightly more, but it is more. Everything's fine. Why are you? Because there's no way we would normally like these are all. Can I do a? What is this? It's a slope. Ah, interesting. Very interesting. Huh. So there I would be able to build medium densities that make sense because they would be on the long edges, but other than that there's no way to actually do these rows of houses that actually house more people, because these just house less. But if I just do squares, would it just make sense to have low density if they actually fit more? They can fit more. Does single one of these house 5? Because those do 8. And then compared to these, they do 7 and those do 5. So maybe the average is exactly the same? It's so fucking what? I don't get it. I don't get it. How much are we making now? Still 1500. Not bad. Not bad at all. When does the fucking thing... That's not what I wanted to see. No, we're lacking resources again. Fucking shocker. But we have an over fucking load of fruit apparently. So let's even these out a bit. Excuse me. This looks weird. Very weird. And they have a demand, and when I fill it, it just fucks everything. What now? Do I need to build even more just because I built? Now there's 200. What happened? What happened? What the fuck? What happened? This is fucked. Actually fucked. It's impossible to balance all of this. The moment I get enough people to work on the factories, if you can call them factories, the farms, the same fucking moment the requirement for everything goes up by so much that I'm gonna have to build more factories. Like, there is no perfect spot. It's just, it's an endless loop of them needing each other, like, or feeding each other's demands. It just can't be satisfied. No way. Now if I do more housing, guess what happens? Exactly. I don't even have that much money left to build more road, so... And how did... like... I built one row of these just to satisfy some of the demand. And these have just fucking blown up. They were all fine and now they're absolutely fucked. All of them. Occupied, 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 occupied. Fuck. Fuck a duck. Let's see how this goes. Probably not well. Probably not well at all. It's like normal life. You can have a dozen... That's not what I built there at all. You can have a dozen guys working a field that will then field 1,000. In this game you have exactly as many guys working the fields that need to feed themselves. We're completely fucked. We're completely fucked. Making a shitload of money though. So that's something. Also pretty sure I had much more people with much less space in the tutorial. Let's blow all our money on residential. Let's go. That's actually all of this now built. Now we just paint it all Nice little green. Nice little green, all of this. Very nice little green. Very nice green. This very nice little green. Yes, very nice green. Large village, cool, cool. Very nice little green. Now what do they want? Everything. Still making money somehow. I am positively surprised. I wonder if there are other services that no. But do we now have the no? Water? Water? Fine. Garbage. Can process 500, so I'm gonna need 2 of these. Immediately. Do I even have the money? Barely. Just. Just about. And a truck depot. For you. And a bus depot. For me. Where do I actually put this down? Here? Sure, yeah, that's what's good. Needing to transport 148. Now we're barely making any money. Somehow, everything's jumped back to the positives. What is that? Security monitoring, customer support, data entry, marketing. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? If I now build more... Hold on. That was zoned, wasn't it? Is that why the demand is now fine? Because that's been zoned back to normal. If I do food products here and textiles here, would that be good enough to turn some of these into these? Mayhap? Lacking services. What now? Jesus Christ. You and your services, can you never get enough? Now I'm officially broke. And I'm making 200 bucks. Somehow though, everything's Gucci here. We're getting so much food products. I think we could sell some of that. Export food products 250. Pays 1,000. Oh mama. Everything's surprisingly okay. I guess I guess food product is just so much more, or is just so much better than just everything else. Because just turning some of this into food products and doing that. Oh, okay. Yeah. What is it? It's fruit. You can probably turn some tobacco into fruit. Some tobacco? No, tobacco into fruit, right? Yes. Yes. No, this one. Let's overkill it again. Food, produce, everything's alright, I think. Are these... They still only have 6 people in them, so I don't know how the fuck am I... Do I do these? Mixed uses. There's so much. These are medium density, right? Is there a way to actually know what it is? Because that does that. But it also says that above. So what is? There's like a. Oh, these are here. Small town, 10k. Okay. Pretty sure I had small town in the previous one. I did not have this many houses. Money, yes. I wish I could unlock the city hall and run a poll so I can actually like know how if the tax is okay. What do I do then? I feel like that's a bit overkill, you know? I think this would be better, to be honest. Let's keep it this way. Let's keep it this way. They just apparently suck in. Oh, I can. Oh, interesting. So I should probably. Oh, right. Customer support into this building. Probably 2 of each, and data entry into these 2, and then marketing into these 2. And then we're gonna need a shitload more water and electricity, apparently. Still not enough water. What the fuck? Oh, I don't have that kind of money. Isn't that unfortunate? I know. I'm fixing it. I just don't have to. Really? That much is going over? That's fucking nothing. But sure. I wonder what these now say. This is saying surplus. But these aren't. They're not being produced. Ah, not occupied. But I guess this one place is, and that's producing that much. Okay, interesting. Well, we have those ready to go. This is all zoned, right? Yes. I was just wondering because we have a really high demand and no buildings here. They do seem to appear. They're blinking in and out of existence, it seems. Hello? Mr. Medium Density Residentials. There's one. Not one there. Oh, there's one there. Oh, it does seem like there could be, you know, like, or maybe not. I don't know. It's hard to say. If these are just glitched or these, because they should have buildings, right? Like for some of these, they just appear. Whoops, I de-zoned that by accident. Good to know that right click works here as well. Some of these aren't working though. And that is not my problem. Just saying. 75? What the fuck? Do I just increase the expense that bit? 5%? Sure, that works. That works so good. So good working of that. That is so great. Amazing job. What do I do here now other than wait for money? Still not convinced that what does low density mixed actually do and want? Hey? Houses 75 people. Shop goods. Fucking what? Shop goods. What does that do and want? Yeah. They're just produced in a factory that doesn't want to come into existence. So, medium density residential is actually fucking useless then. It's mixed that I want, because those actually do something. This is low density mixed use. And it actually 75 people. We're doing that. What the fuck? Where's my goods factory now? What the actual shit? So what do I do over here? Oh my god. That's exactly, or well, I don't want to say exactly, but that's pretty much what I expected from low density residential, sorry, medium density residential. But somehow that is low density mixed use. Low density mixed use in my hometown is maximum 2 stories, with bottom being business and top being housing. How the fuck is that low density? Couple of questions. Now we need to provide more services. Fuck this lag. Do I just... So I kinda want to. So I'm gonna. I'll just do that. And then more garbage. There they go. That's actually crazy. I didn't even consider that. So many of these are not occupied as well. So once we get the people in, I did not even consider that low density mixed would be my best chance of getting more people in, or the most people in. I don't care what you're gonna complain about, I'm doing this. This is the town I wanted to build here, so I'm building it. Suck it. Even more transportation, huh? Okay. Just so many people suddenly moved in, it's probably why they need that. Small town, got it. Yeah, great. That is fantastic. Let's just pause this for a moment. Where do I fucking put everything? How do I afford anything? Rail? No. Just bus. Unless the rail is a tram. Come on! I know! You're kinda in the way. Rail. Tracks for your trains to move. Passenger station. Cargo station. Transport up to 1,500 goods by rail. Well. Anything new here? Nope. How much do we need? That's not that bad. That's not that bad. That maybe covers it. Maybe. This, again, is like barely. Oh, but a pump. And it is a groundwater pump, so I can probably get rid of one of these thanks to the pump, right? Because we're just barely missing. That's 350, that's 500 KL. Whatever KL is. Then this new thingy. Yeah, I know. Can you please go away? We need, so boy, 1,600. That would cover it. Not quite, but almost. It would make sense for this to be here, right? The pop-up isn't helping, you know? Hopefully this helps here. Oh, we do still need more, even more buses, I guess? No rail this time. Maybe we should consider rail. Oh. This is... We have that capacity, just not people working there. Pretty sure, at least. Yeah. We should be producing 2,000 of that. We're not even... that's just not enough people problem. And we're also missing shop goods. So textiles probably are gonna become shop goods. And a lot of other things, I guess, as well, because these shops only need shop goods, right? Oh, and the security monitoring, which is coming from these. But as far as industry goes, we don't need food product. We don't need that many textiles. Just need shop goods. Which is interesting. Very interesting, if you ask me. So what do I do with... People are just not working. Do I just have security monitoring here? Just because? It's still not enough somehow. I guess what we're gonna do is... this. These are all security monitoring, so now people should go to work in those places. And huzzah! Problem solved. We have shop goods, we have people, we need... Actually do kinda need commercial. More commercial. Probably need to... Oh, build a city hall. Yes, where do I want this? Oh, on top of the hill. Definitely. Can it fit in one square? Let's see. Just about. There we go. Open government. Polls. Run a new poll. 6,000. Fine. What the fuck? Helping please eco-conscious citizen. Impose high cost on power usage in your city, reducing your electrical demand as well as citizen happiness. Public smoking ban. Smoking ban is something I always usually do in city skylines. Happiness there is not a problem, or at least not overall happiness. Should we look into this rail thing? How does it even work? Because we are an island. Rail. So what does that actually now do? Hello? Cargo station. Okay. And what? Passenger station. It should be these spots that are the ones that the one. I think. What do these do? I don't see any. So with this I can export shit. I don't know what I need the actual rail for. But with that I can export shit. I don't have anything that much of that I could just throw away though. Oh, shop goods. 900, right? Shop goods. Let's see how much they go for. So, okay. But what do these do? Do they help with this? If I get rid of this, does that lower it? It does. What about just rail? That does nothing here. That's still 1500 goods. So I don't really need these actual rails anywhere. I just need the stations, which is weird. Yeah, I'm gonna go with weird. Probably not how it's intended, but I'm definitely gonna use this system. Definitely. I can probably even get rid of this now. Correct. And small water pumps, I can probably plonk a couple down here. They produce a lot. They produce 500. So if I put in a fourth, that's all I need for water. And I can get rid of all of the other ones. These should be more efficient when it comes to upkeeps. Should be. We are making quite a bit of money here now. 7k a day, okay. What if I lower these? What now? 4k a day, still. What did the poll say? View info. High commercial tax, high industrial tax. That's not really a surprise. Wonder if 12 of both is alright. How much does that leave us with? 3k a day. Maybe I should let it run for a bit and then run another poll, see what it says. I'm also considering just more and more of these. If I do fruit instead. Seems to be a lot of that. So high density mixed use. Now what does that look like? Pretty much the fucking same. It just needs a shitload of more stuff. Houses 250 people. Okay, so it does house quite a few more people. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't know if that's a good idea right now. I need to build a lot more industry then, if I want to do that. World has been successfully saved. Great. Great. I might need a bit more taxes. We'll just see where they no longer complain and do that one. I think I'm gonna leave that for next time. I think this is gonna be today's stream. Short one, but it is what it is, I guess. Sure. Goodbye, TikTok. Don't forget to follow and like and whatnot. Good night. Right, now that TikTok's out of the picture, it's just you and me. Yeah, no, I think I'm just gonna call it a day, cause I'm super fucking tired, and well, yeah, mainly that. Shorter stream. I might continue this next week. There's also a chance I'll just play this throughout the week, and we are gonna need to start a new game next weekend. Next Monday, but we'll see. Everything's up in the air. We'll see how I feel. I do want to continue this though. I kind of got the hang of it. I know next time we need to do... I mean, I can just convert everything into mixed use. Have everything produce shop goods instead of anything else. And oh yeah, the election, I forgot about that. I knew the 80% approval. Okay, that's good. And we've lowered taxes, at least some taxes. Oh well. Everything's at 100, I think. That's 105. I'll do it back down. Yes, how do I save? Save game. Has it thrown? Okay, it's saved. Quit. And where does that take me? Should be just... Yes. Correcto. Correcto. Yeah, that's today's. A shorter one, but sometimes... You're just about to fall asleep in front of your PC. You know those days when you just... But yeah, that was today. Oh, we're currently dropping frames. That's interesting. Why? No downloads. I've stopped TikTok stream. But we're now dropping frames. That is interesting. Could be a sign that the internet's gonna take a dump again, but who knows? Where the hell is my phone? Oh well. Yeah. Today's stream was today's stream. Shorter one. Lovely little game, that one. I'm gonna play it more either on stream or off stream. I don't entirely know yet. I'll try and do the Thursday stream and Saturday streams this week. They should be happening. I can't promise anything, but they should be happening. And then again, more of something management next Monday. Should be happening. That's usually the one that does happen, because nothing goes on Monday evenings. Like Thursday... Oh, actually, no, now that you mentioned, no Thursday stream this week. Yeah, true, no Thursday stream. Forgot about that. But I'll then definitely do the Saturday one and Monday stream. And yeah, I mean, if you enjoyed this or you want to see any of those streams, please do drop a follow here on Twitch or YouTube, wherever you're watching this. And yeah, if you daily TikToks have run out for now, kinda. I could upload some more shit, literally shit, but I think I'd rather not. And we're just gonna have to live with no TikToks for whenever I get the next clips from today's stream if there are any worth uploading, edited and uploaded, but older clips going out on the YouTubes, and VODs are available on YouTubes. So if you want to check out the YouTubes and you are not already on YouTubes, check the link tree, which on Twitch you can find with the My Link button, and you can go check the YouTubes. And if you're on YouTube, you can go check Twitch and maybe TikTok once something goes out there. The link's in the description. But I think that's basically that for today. A shorter one, but it's Monday. I'm dying. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Like I said. I hope you've enjoyed this one. I hope to see you here again. And I hope you have a good one. Bye for now.